Within about a month of living here, I got a boyfriend, I have a job, and then shortly after, I got another job, and I'm moving to LA. It feels so weird to be back filming. It's been a hot minute, but here we are, and I have a lot to go over with you guys. So crack open a claw, join me, and welcome to my Moldavite update video. I last posted a Moldavite update video in like February. February 22nd, 2021, I posted my 2-month Moldavite update video. So December to Jan. I got my Moldavite in December. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and somehow you stumbled upon this video, hi, welcome. I am Jenna. I have been really into crystals for a long time, and suddenly, you know, TikTok, For You page, 4 a.m. I can't sleep. I am scrolling on TikTok, laying in bed. I stumble across a TikTok about Moldavite, and I was like, I love crystals. I feel called to this thing. So I purchased one. I will tell you where I got it from. I will tell you all of that details at the end of this video. Right now it's just about me. But I purchased my Moldavite, and I made a whole video talking about like what the claims are with Moldavite, like where it originates from. And then I also showed how I turned it into a necklace. I wire wrapped it. We'll get into that all. 2 months later, I made an updates video where I talked about how things got flipped upside down. It has been a goal of mine. I've been saying that I want to move to LA. There have been multiple times throughout my life where I fully had planned to move, as far as like looked at apartments, scouted out jobs, had interviews, done, you know, the whole thing. And then for whatever reason at the time, it just never worked out. In December, I got my Moldavite, and then I was planning to move to LA at the end of January. Hi vlog, it is 1:05 in the morning on October 29th, and I just want to document me saying that I have decided that I'm moving. My goal right now is January 2021. That ended up not working out. So then I ended up moving into a apartment in Chicago, which is actually where I currently am. And I moved in with my friend Alyssa, and it has been so fun, so great. It honestly was probably one of the best things that could have happened. So that pretty much is where I left off. Things weren't negative at the end of my last video, but all of the things that I had planned completely just like did not work out. I was single. I was only working at Lululemon. In my last video, you kind of hear me saying like I was unemployed. I had a part-time job at Lululemon, which I absolutely loved, but it wasn't like a career job. And then I was moving into this apartment in Chicago. Now, oh my God. So I ended up moving here. It was like the very beginning of March of 2021, slash like end of February. And within about a month of living here, I got a boyfriend, I have a job. And then shortly after, I got another job, and I'm moving to LA with my boyfriend. Everything worked out in a way that I could have never ever planned or anticipated. It happened so fast. It was unbelievable. I moved in here. I was always kind of indifferent about Chicago. Like, it's where I grew up. I've always wanted to leave, but I've never like lived with a really good friend. And so living with Alyssa has been amazing. It was really, really fun. It also allowed me to be more social, and I started like actually trying to date. I kind of gave up on dating, that was the thing. Like, I was on Hinge, and it sort of just like kind of turned into like a joke. I'm really bad at replying. It just felt like a job. The amount that I take these apps like literally not seriously at all is proof in that I only have it on my iPad now. I don't really take it seriously at all. Like, I really have no hope for meeting someone on this. I went on a few dates and like some were okay and some were like literally so bad. I kind of gave up at that point. And so then Alyssa ended up messaging or like replying back to this one guy, and turns out he like lives down the street from where we live. And we like hit it off right away. So had like I not been living at this apartment, my location would not have been set to here without this like location. It just happened to be so convenient, and that's not the only reason why I'm dating him. I mean, maybe. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It made it really easy. It also helped that, you know, we like hit it off and whatever. Like that makes it, you know, better. But like, had I been living at my parents' house or had I been living somewhere else, I don't think I would have met him. And then actually, as it turns out, he had been planning on moving to LA like the few months beforehand that we met, as I was also at that time planning on moving to LA. And for both of us, it didn't work out, and somehow like we met. And then I got an amazing job offer. So one of my old friends, he DM'd me about this job that he saw his friend like posting on her story about. I applied to the job. I thought, like, at that point, I had done so many job applications. I was like, I'm just gonna like kind of have fun with it, like whatever, we'll see how it goes. I'm applying to jobs right now, and in the do you want to tell us anything else about yourself, I wrote that I'm a hard worker, a quick learner, and one of the funniest people I've ever met. 1 interview down, 2 interviews down, 3 interviews down. Like, I had never felt so good about interviews and like confident about my like ability to do the job. So it was for a social media coordinator role. Within a matter of weeks, I think I had my first interview like a week after I met my boyfriend. Like, it just happened so fast. I ended up quitting my job at Lululemon because I got a full-time job doing something that I absolutely love and like the career path that I want to go into. It just kind of like all really fell into place. I definitely felt still though like there was something missing. Like, eventually I'd love to move to LA, but this company is based in Chicago. It's literally a dream job, and so I'm not gonna like leave this amazing opportunity to not have a job in LA. I absolutely loved going to work every day. I love living at my apartment. My boyfriend and I, things are going really well. And then I get a text one day. They read something along the lines of, "Hey Jenna, I know you do like social media and content creation, and do you have any interest in moving to LA?" Excuse me, what? I'd been at my job for not even 2 months yet, and then I get a text like that. My gut instinct was to be like, no, I'm not interested. That was my first reaction. And then I talked to my boyfriend, and his response to it all was just so positive and so supportive, and he like was game. And then it kind of like sparked this idea of like, you know, us living together. It started the conversation. And so I was like, okay, fine, I am interested in hearing about this job. Like, I'm not saying yes because I love the situation I'm in, but it just sounds so great though too. So I like have to hear it out. Initially, when I was like hearing about the company and the role and what was going on and everything, I also found out that it is doubling my salary. Obviously the cost of living in LA and Chicago, there is like a jump there. So to like a certain point, it is kind of irrelevant, but I'm just thinking back to like January. I was living at my parents' house, I was unemployed, I had a job that just fell through, I was working part-time retail, single, to now having my dream job, living in an amazing apartment, having a boyfriend, to now getting another job offer. Also in the city that I've been dreaming about living in. Things kind of like fell apart and then immediately like came back together in just a way that I cannot describe. There is no, I have never had this much so fast happen. I truly believe that this has to do with the Moldavite. I know not everyone will believe that, and I know that I've read all the comments on all my other videos. There are a lot of opinions about Moldavite and about people like me who make content about it. My experience is that I have never had so many things happen, like big monumental things, life-changing things happen in my life at such a rapid rate until I got my Moldavite. Yeah, so in 1 week, I am starting my drive out to LA from Chicago. Hi everyone, it is 8 p.m. We have been driving, give or take, for
basically most of my natural born life.
Let's talk more Moldavite, okay. Let's see, dreams. Moldavite is known to have like some kind of like side effects, I guess you could say. One of the things I experienced a lot were super vivid, intense dreams. And I've gotten more used to having like my Moldavite on me. I do wear it to sleep most nights. I usually have crystal bracelets. I took them off when I showered. And I just like forgot to put them back on. I don't have headaches. I feel good as far as like Moldavite goes. There definitely are a lot of videos I've seen of people, kind of like viral TikToks and videos of girls saying like that Moldavite is the reason they went through a breakup, or I've seen comments saying that like I'm scared to get Moldavite because I'm scared it'll make me and my boyfriend break up. My comments to those things are, get it if you feel a calling to it and if you feel like you are ready and open to change. It's not going to be a random cause of a breakup unless that there is like an underlying thing that you've been avoiding or there is some kind of issue. I don't think it's something to be afraid of. If you feel like you are drawn to it and you want to get it and you're ready for change, whatever that might look like for you, then get it. And also Moldavite is at like a super low supply. The prices have also spiked like crazy even in the 8 months since I've gotten mine. I bought mine on Etsy for, I believe it was like $21 or $22, and one of the same size is now like $70. So there is that it is rapidly going up in price due to popularity and scarcity. I have seen a lot of comments of people being upset with creators like me who make content talking about the positive things of this that maybe make other people want to buy it, but I definitely advocate for doing your research and doing it if you're ready. I'm not telling everybody and their mother to go out and buy this and ruin it for everyone. Like, it's not some big negative thing. I think the world needs more positivity and more happy and more good, and so if you want to leave like a hate comment about that, don't. Open to like curious conversation, but if you're just here to be negative or be like it's fake or it's just a rock or whatever, go away. I did see a lot of comments about how if I bought this on Etsy then it has to be fake. That's not right. There's definitely reputable sellers. I bought mine from Loving Thyself Rocks. I'm exhausted and I'm sweating, so I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you guys have like specific questions, comment them down below, let me know. If I get enough, like I will make like a dedicated like boom 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 answering your questions. But besides that, thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna stop rambling. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.